So I wanted to do a quick live because I'm actually going to be probably taking a break from making AMC videos, and I'm going to tell you the reasons why. Hopefully, some people could come here soon. I'm going to be focusing a lot more on entertainment videos, food videos, you know, music, mostly comedy, a lot of food and comedy, kind of like a Joey's a world tour. Definitely going to focus a lot of food. Definitely going to focus a lot of jokes. Definitely going to focus a lot of music. Um, I'm just getting really tired of dealing with people that have absolutely no brains, and I can't do it no more. It's like my tolerance. You understand? I have a very small tolerance level. I have a very small fuse, and there's just too many morons. You want me to just say it in pure English to you? There are too many morons out there, and you know what it is. Sometimes you got to cut the rope. You understand? You got to cut the rope. If you see someone has no common sense, if you see someone has no brains, why continuously beat yourself up? Why continuously drive yourself crazy to convince people that have no intellect, that have low IQ, that are complete idiots, and that are destined for failure? Now, again, obviously, I can't really say that because I'm not a financial advisor. So don't listen to what I'm saying. What I basically say is for entertainment purposes only. So this video, all my videos are not financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. It's not legal advice. I'm not an attorney. It's all for entertainment purposes only. All of my live streams, all of my videos. But with that said, people are telling me constantly Adam Aaron is playing chess. Adam Aaron has got our best interest in mind. Adam Aaron loves us. He loves the apes. He wants the MOASS. He's tricking the hedge funds, and he's going to create the MOASS. What's up, Mexican Boss Balls? Look, I love this guy, Mexican Boss Balls, and he's probably not going to be happy what I'm going to say. Look, I'm just under the opinion that no one is on our side. That's it, okay? Adam Aaron has his own agenda. He's interested only in himself. That's it. He's making no CEO makes 19 to 20 million dollars a year. The GameStop CEO makes $300,000 a year. No one makes this type of money, especially on a business that's losing money. Okay, because that guy Donahue George made a video. He's like, I don't understand. We're having record breaking movies at the box office. He's right. He's like, and the concession sales have to be through the roof. He's right. He's like, why isn't that money going to pay off AMC's debt? It's very simple because Adam Aaron is pocketing it. All the AMC insiders are pocketing this money. You don't understand. AMC executives and Adam Aaron are getting paid probably more than any CEO, than any executives in corporate history for a losing business. Do you understand he's making almost $20 million a year? I don't think you understand this. He got a gigantic bonus in 2022. All of the corporate insiders, they wanted to get a pay increase. Listen, I'm holding the line, Mexican boss, but you want to know something? Listen to me. You seem like an intelligent guy. Okay. Let me talk to you intelligent because you seem intelligent. Okay. When we were at our height, AMC, our market cap was close to around $30 billion, right? Now, our market cap as of today is around 2 billion, a little over $2 billion. Okay. Now, the way I see it, AMC apes are losing a lot of money. That's it. It's very simple. You don't have to be a genius. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. You don't have to be Sigmund Freud. Okay. For our market cap to go down from almost $30 billion to where we are now, 2.5 billion. Okay. A lot of people are down a tremendous amount of money. And another thing, they put up a lot of money. You follow me? Like I started with a $200,000 investment in AMC, around $53 a share, and then I kept buying the dip. I'm probably in for probably even two times that. Who knows? Okay, not to get political, but we need Trump in the office. I don't think, I'm going to be honest with you. I think that as much as I love Trump, I love Trump. I think there are certain things that there's a circle. Let me just tell you what my opinion is. The president of the United States doesn't truly run the country, Mexican boss balls. There are higher people. There are people, you could call them the Illuminati, whatever, you could call them the New World Order. There are certain people who control everything that happens in our country, and they control everything that happens in this world. But what they need is a puppet. This is what all of you don't understand. They need a puppet. They need someone who's going to take orders. They need someone who's afraid. They need someone that's going to keep their tail between their legs. That's what they need, okay? Now, what we need, and I keep trying to emphasize this, we need somebody who's in the CEO seat, who's not going to be bought out, who's not afraid of nothing, who doesn't take bullshit from nobody, and who has the best interest of the retail investor. Now, let me get to my point. I don't understand how, if all of us were willing to put up, I put up probably well over $200,000 at AMC. I know some people put up a lot more than me. There are people who put up millions. And even the people who didn't put up that as much as me, they probably put up maybe 75,000, 50,000, 25,000. Gabish, okay. So why wouldn't all of you think about this for a second? Want to put up $1,500 or $2,000? Now, again, this is not a solicitation for an investment. I just want to, because this would all be done through an attorney and escrow. This would all be done with complete rule of law, where everything would be documented in contracts where your attorneys can review it. So this is not a solicitation for an investment, but it's an idea. But why would people, I'm trying to understand this, be willing to put up $200,000, $100,000, or even more, or slightly less, so we could be effing controlled. We could be controlled by Adam Aaron. We could be controlled by the board of directors of AMC. We could be controlled by Gary Gensler. We could be controlled by Ken Griffin. We could be controlled by all these people. But yet you're not willing to put up $1,500, $2,000, where we could acquire AMC. We could buy the corporate, because listen to me. AMC right now, the market cap is around $2 billion. Just hear me out. Just use your brains, for God's sakes. The market cap of AMC is $2 billion. That's it. That's the market cap. Okay. And if we offered them somewhere between 2 billion or less, they would take the deal, because we would then be assuming the debt. Their debt is over 2 times their market cap. Their debt is over 2 times their market cap. The debt is like over $5 billion. They're burning through money. They don't have enough money coming in. We gave them $2 billion in the vault. Adam Aaron already spent well over $1 billion. They're burning through money the way I burned through Big Macs. Okay. So obviously, if you went to AMC and you said like this, we're going to assume all of your debts. Okay. We're going to give you $2 billion or whatever the case may be. They're going to sell AMC to us. Now, I don't want any of that money. I just want to be the CEO. That's what it is. I would want to be the CEO. That money everybody will have a certain interest. Okay, this will all be documented legally. And I don't understand. So, in other words, you would rather put up $200,000, you would rather put up $100,000 to be controlled by Ken Griffin, who runs everything, who's got a complete monopoly with payment for order flow platforms. You would rather put up $100,000 to be controlled by Adam Aaron and the board of directors of AMC, but yet you would not want to put up $1,000 or $1,500 where you control the show, where the CEO of the company is an ape. The CEO of the company is a retail investor. Don't you see now? If I was a CEO, can I tell you what I would do? For first order of business, I would hire Share Intel. I would give them complete access to everything. I want to find out if there are synthetics. And a person like me is not afraid of nobody. I'm not afraid. See, I'm not afraid of nothing. I don't care. We're all going to die anyway. Can I be honest with you? Life is short. Life is short. I'm not afraid. I'm not like people who are afraid. I'm not afraid of nothing. You understand? I'm not afraid. Ken Griffin comes to me. You better keep your mouth shut, you mother effer. I'll keep his mouth shut because I'll stick my balls in it. Listen to me, and I didn't mean that in a gay way because I love women. Okay, you get the point. I'll shit out my lasagna in his face. Listen to me. I'm not afraid of nobody. You need somebody like that. You need somebody who doesn't give a shit. Okay, who only has the best interest of retail. But you people, it's like I don't know. It's like I'm getting disgusted. I'm getting disgusted because I keep talking to people who tell me like this. You want to hear the comments I hear? Apefather, Adam Aaron is our silverback. Adam Aaron loves us. It's like Phil for real. Adam Aaron sits next to Phil for real. He runs to the bathroom. He's got a friggin', masturbate. Okay. I see all these people all around the country smiling with Adam Aaron, taking pictures. What the F is wrong with these? Are these people brain dead? Are these people just the dumbest human beings on earth? Like, what's your opinion on it? What's up, Angie? Listen, here's the bottom line. I am telling you something, and I know you probably don't believe me. If I was the CEO of AMC, we would most likely accomplish one or two things. Can I tell you what we would accomplish? A, we would have the MOASS, and we would turn a company that has a $2 billion market cap into a friggin' $50 trillion market cap. That's the first thing. The second thing is that we would finally beat the hedge funds. We would put them in their place. We would show them they can't fuck with the retail investor. Okay, we would finally tell them, guess what, mother effers, you could go home and get your shine box and make a friggin' tuna sandwich and a cream soda. Okay. And I take that cream soda and I bash it over their damn heads. Okay. That's who you need as a CEO. You have a guy in there who's a puppet. Don't you understand? Adam Aaron is a puppet. And I don't care. Listen, it doesn't make a difference because I'm going to take a break from talking about AMC. I really am. I'm going to start focus on my food videos. I've been writing classical music. So you don't realize Apefather is a talented guy. I've been writing baroque period music. I've been writing impressionistic, like baroque meaning like Bach, impressionistic Debussy, romantic Chopin. I've been just focusing on just I'm trying to write classical music. I'm trying to divert my mind from AMC, and because it's like what it is. I feel like what's up? Good morning, spontaneous crusades. I love you, Angie. I'm just getting tired of the bullshit. Like, what's wrong with all of you people? And then you know what I hear people say? I want to buy more AMC. Why do you want to keep putting money into a stock where they want to take 90% of your shares away? And Terra's gonna short this to the oblivion. It's like, I want to buy more. Then there's people are like, oh, I don't want to boycott AMC. I don't want to boycott it. I don't want to. Why would you want to continue? Why would you want to step your foot into a company that robbed all of your money? That's what they did. It's no different than a guy seeing us down an alley and putting a gun to our head. What they've been doing to us. I already told you about Trey's spontaneous crusades. Trey most likely allegedly was hired from Adam Aaron. I can't prove it, but did you ever find it very odd how like Adam Aaron was always interviewed by Trey and Matt Cause, and Adam Aaron and Trey and Matt Cause were always on Charles Payne and Melissa Lee. There's something rotten in Denmark there, and I don't even want to go into it. Trey made $10 million. Matt Cause made millions of dollars. Adam Aaron made $50 million selling AMCs, making $20 million a year in comps. There's something wrong when a few individuals are making millions and millions and millions of dollars while all of us are down. I'm down over 90% of my money. There's something not right here. I wish I could. So they didn't pay me off? Brother, I'm down over 90% of my money, Dwight, you friggin' Mama Luke Stunad piece of garbage, human trash. This guy's saying I got paid off. How could I get paid off if I'm down over 90% of my money, you friggin' jackass? I mean, what? This is what I'm saying. You're dealing with people who have the friggin' intellect of a squirrel. It's a question. Here's a question, okay? When your motherfucking when you popped out of your mother, did you come out the front or her asshole? That's a question. Okay. I think personally, you came out her asshole. Because that is the dumbest, stupidest question that you could possibly. I've been paid off. If I was paid off, asshole, why am I down over 90% of my money? I mean, you freaking this is what I'm saying. Do you understand why I'm getting tired of dealing with this shit? Can you understand why? Because I'm dealing with the dumbest fucking human beings on earth. You're retarded. And listen to me, I don't even care anymore who hates me. I don't care who loves me. I don't give a shit. You're fucking idiots, all of you. Why don't you listen to me? Instead of just giving Adam Aaron, listen to me, 90% of your shares, this is what I want you to do. Give him your house, give him your bank account, give him your car. Do me a favor, give him your friggin' schlong too. Go to Adam Aaron and offer him your schlong. Offer him your schlong, offer him your balls, bend over, shave your ass, shave all the ass hairs out of your ass so that it smells nice and clean like a baby's friggin' butt, and let him stick his friggin' tongue in it. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Bro, why don't you go to Adam Aaron's office? Yeah, I want to go to Adam Aaron's office. And you want to know what I want to tell him? You're fired. Hey, here's what you want to let me tell you something. If people would actually have intellect, okay, we would all put up, listen to me. Angie, I love you, brother. Well, actually, I shouldn't say brother. You're a beautiful, gorgeous woman. Forgive me for that. Forgive me. You are a gorgeous woman with hands of gold. Okay. Getting back again with this guy. Holy friggin' whatever it is, music. Listen, buddy. Holy whatever your name is, friggin' Mo and Joe and Mo Black. Listen. I'm going to go to Adam Aaron's office. When I tell him he's fired, when I kick him out of the office, this is what I'm going to tell him. I'm going to look him right in his freaking fat face, say, you know The Apprentice? You know Donald Trump? I'm going to say, you are fired. Get the F out of here, I would tell him. That's when I'm going to go to the office. Do you understand something, you freaking meatballs? You're all meatballs. Listen to me. You're all meatballs. Do you understand if all of us put up a lousy $1,500, we could actually acquire AMC? We could buy the corporation because right now AMC is basically it's pennies on the dollar. We were about a $30 billion market cap. Right now, AMC is like literally under $3 billion market cap. It's like something like 2.5 billion. Listen to me. AMC has about $5 billion in debt they can't pay off. You might be able to go to AMC right now, and if you took the liabilities away from them, meaning you assumed the debt. Listen to me. You assumed AMC's debt. You might be able to get AMC for maybe even under $2 billion. Do you understand that? That we could control the whole show. We could control the show. Now, understand, all of this money is not a penny of it would go into my pocket. It would all be controlled by an attorney. Listen to me. An attorney would control this. An attorney would control this. Okay? You would have a contract. You would see your interest. You follow what I'm saying? You would read it over, and your attorney would have to approve all of this. I am not keeping 1 cent of this money. It would all go to acquire AMC. Now, here's the thing. If AMC doesn't sell to us, you won't get your money back. That's all. It's very simple. So no harm, no foul, no risk. If we acquire AMC, you put me as the CEO, and I am telling you right now, you would see so much dramatic change that you would faint. Each and every single one of you would faint on the floor. You have no idea what I would do. You have no idea what I would do. I would get to the bottom of the synthetics. I would get to the bottom of the phantom shares. I would report directly to all of you. I would say, here's the bottom line. Here's how many synthetics we're dealing with. Here's the real shares. Here's the fuck. See, it's like when Elon took over Twitter. When Elon Musk took over Twitter, he started seeing a lot of fuckery that was going on. If we took over AMC, you understand? It's not going to be okay, Dwight. It's not going to be okay. You're living in a fucking delusional world. It's not going to be okay. It's not. Brother, we're down over 90% of our money. What the F is wrong with you? Have you been dumb your whole life, or is it just recently that you're dumb? Is it just recently? Did you like recently run into a friggin' tree and bang your head? I mean, what? How can you say everything is going to be okay? AMC went from $72. It was shorted to the oblivion, you friggin' jackass. It was shorted to the oblivion. They took our money to start Ape. That was shorted to the oblivion. Are you so stupid that you don't see how they're taking all of our money away from us? I mean, what's wrong with you effing people? What is it going to take? Does literally AMC have to go into bankruptcy before you finally wake up and say, oh shit, maybe something is not right here? Something is wrong. I'm telling you, you need somebody to control the show who is an ape. And I think it should be me. Because honestly, we thought it was Trade Trades at first. That guy is a loser. He's a loser, Trade Trades. Trade Trades only cares about himself. Matt Kors is a weasel. He's a weasel. Lou is just a con man. He's a con man, Lou, okay? So you need somebody like me. You need the ape father. You need somebody who's going to take on the corruption. And I could do it. If I was given the chance, let me tell you something. If I was given the chance, I would make us all so successful, you have no idea, okay? Can you swim? Because you'll be swimming in $100 bills. You'll be swimming in it. You understand? You know how to swim, right? Okay. You'll be swimming in $100 bills. But you have the wrong person running the show. You have a friggin' guy, Adam Aaron, who's most likely, I'll say it's alleged, he's allegedly in bed with Ken Griffin. He's allegedly sucking on their balls. The guy is an effing puppet. He's a puppet. You understand? You ever see the movie Godfather 3? Remember when Michael Corleone wanted to take over a Moldinati? It was the real estate that was controlled by the Catholic Church. Okay, remember that guy Lucchese went to him. He goes, "You could take over," he says, "but remember, all of our ships have to sail in the same direction." That's what he said. So, in other words, basically, what he was saying to Michael Corleone is that he wanted him to be a puppet. He would be like the mascot. Okay, you'll be the head of the corporation, but you have to listen to everything we say. To me, and I have to say it's alleged, that's what's going on with Adam Aaron. Adam Aaron is a puppet. He probably, who knows what deals this guy allegedly could have made. Ken Griffin probably went to this guy, threw him a couple of bucks in a briefcase, and he could have said, listen, here's what's going to happen. Keep your effing mouth shut. Do what I say, and that's the end of it. And of course, listen to me. That if you were off, think about this. Put yourself in that position. If somebody came to you with a briefcase filled with millions and millions of dollars, you might just sell out. I'm not trying to be a jerk off, but let's be honest. Would you sell out right now if someone offered you a briefcase of millions and millions of dollars? Think about it for a second. Listen, this whole concept that you're going to sue Adam Aaron, it's not going to work. This is all I'm saying. Once again, this is all stupidity. Listen, can we go over all of this? Okay. Even if I would ignite, you understand, as a shareholder, a proposal to the board of directors of AMC to have Adam Aaron fired, the ultimate decision is going to be the board of directors. They are the ones, it's not the apes. Listen to me. The board of directors decides if Adam Aaron is fired. Do you really think the board of directors are going to fire Adam Aaron? It's not going to happen. And then this concept that you're going to go to Gary Gensler in the SEC and you're going to complain to him. This is the same guy that's blindfolded under the table who's not doing his job. So who else are you going to go to? You're going to go to the Department of Justice, who said that they were going to investigate Melvin and everyone connected to Melvin, which is Citadel. Citadel lent Melvin $2 billion. How come Citadel is not being investigated? How come Citadel is not being investigated? So this is why I love the Marine. I love the guy. I really do. But he's wasting his time. And I don't care if he gets mad at me. He's wasting his time. Listen to me. Mark my words. Nothing will come from this protest. It is a complete and utter waste of time. And that's why they asked me, Apefather, are you going to attend the protest? No, because it's a complete waste of time. Because here's another thing. AMC apes are afraid of protesting. You want me to level with you? You want me to tell you the truth? I've spoken to all of them. Apefather, I'm afraid Citadel is going to infiltrate the event. They're going to make us look bad. They're going to delist AMC. They're going to, we're going to get shot. We're going to get arrested. It's going to be like a riot. It's going to be all these things. Okay. So, you know, I don't see protesting working because I don't think the Marine is going to generate enough people, okay, to actually make an impact. I don't believe he will. But does that mean that I don't support him? I do support him. Does that mean I don't say God bless him, God bless his family? I say God bless his family. I support the Marine. I just don't think it's going to work. So what I feel ultimately is going to work, okay? And I thought about it. Forget the boycotting thing. Let's forget that. What's going to work is to simply acquire AMC. That's the answer. You want to hear the answer? You want to hear the catalyst? You want to hear it? Here's the catalyst. We all come together. We all have to help each other here. We need to share this message. Here's hashtag, ready? Apes acquire AMC. Repeat it with me. Hashtag apes acquire AMC. And you need to share this to your friends. You need to share this to your family. You need to post this on your social media pages, Facebooks. If somebody could come up with anywhere between $1,500 to $2,000, if we got 1 million people to do that, let's just call it $2,000. That's $2 billion. Now, let me tell you what my plan is. $2 billion, are you ready? Will go into a lawyer's escrow account. Do you understand that I am not keeping, I swear on Jesus. Do you see my cross here? I will not profit one single cent. I don't want any of your money. And I will put that in a contract. I don't want a cent. All of this money will be controlled by a major, major prestigious law firm, a law firm we could trust. They will hold these funds in escrow. So let's call it $2 billion. I then contact AMC, I contact Adam Aaron, I contact the board. We will assume all of the debt. We want control of AMC. We buy AMC. Now, here's the thing. All of you have, obviously, you'll have an interest, but that's right now. Let me explain to you because I want to make this crystal clear. I am not soliciting anybody for an investment. I am not doing it. So please don't put words in my mouth. This is simply called conversation. This is simply called discussing an idea. Discussing an idea. That's what we're doing. Okay? Now, let's say it gets to the point where it becomes real. We have enough people aboard. Let's say we have 1 million people aboard because there's multi-millions of apes all around the world. We have 1 million people aboard. Okay. They put up $2,000. This is all, again, just fantasy island. This is not real. We're just having a conversation. $2,000 times 1 million people is $2 billion. Okay. We put $2 billion in escrow. Now, listen, worst case scenario, if we need a little more, we got to put up another couple of $100 each. If we got to put up $500 more each, we got to do it. That's what we got to do. Now, here's the thing. Let's say AMC accepts our offer and AMC says, you know what? You're going to relieve us of all of our debt? Yes. You're going to offer us 2 billion or whatever, it's 2.5 billion? Yes. You got yourself a deal. Now, we acquire AMC. Here's the first thing I do. I go down to Adam Aaron. I say, Adam, get the F-U-C-K, or I'll curse. Get the fuck out of my office. You're effing fired. You're fired! Get out! Take your friggin' shit. I'll take a banana and throw it in his face. Get the F out of here. Okay? Then I fire the board of directors. They're all fired. I fire all of them. I set new board of directors, which are going to be retail investors. All retail investors, people like us, me and you, apes, they're going to be the board of directors. So don't you see now what happens? We now control the show. We run the show, baby, and I'm the CEO, and that's it. Now it's going to be a powerhouse. It's going to be like when John Gotti took over the Gambino family. You understand? It's going to be very, very similar. Now we have a powerhouse. Now we run the show. Now I report directly to you. Here's what's going on with AMC. Now there's no more secrets. And then people say to me, Apefather, you got to be crazy. Are you really prepared to go up against the 1%? They were very afraid for me. They were afraid for my life. They were afraid for my safety. Are you really prepared to take on the most powerful people in the world? The answer to that question is yes, I am. Because I have diamond balls of steel. I am not afraid of nobody. Okay? And that's it. And then let's say it turns out that we discover now that there are synthetics in AMC. Let's say that we discover that there's 100 billion fake shares. Let's just say just for the sake of talking, okay? Do you know what's going to happen right now? We'll have Wall Street buy their bulls. We'll have the SEC buy their bulls. We'll have everybody buy their bulls. We'll have the government buy their bulls because we just now exposed the greatest Ponzi scheme that makes Bernie Madoff look like amateur night from the Apollo. It makes Bernie Madoff look like amateur night at the Apollo. Now we got something. You understand? Now everybody's going to have to comply with us. Everybody's going to have to say, oh, shit. That's it. We got to comply. Next thing you know, we have a MOASS. The friggin' thing could go to $100,000 a share. So now you have a company that was purchased for, say, $2 billion. You have a company that could be worth $50 trillion. Okay, do you think that's a good investment? Do you think that's a good return of investment? $2 billion worth $50 trillion. Okay. So I mean, but you know what it is? I guess you guys don't have my head. You don't have my head. You don't think the way I think. Okay, I think big. Here's this idiot, dynamic mustache. You know what the problem is with you, dynamic? Listen to me. I'm going to tell you what the problem is. You're one of the stupid ass, dumb ass people. Listen to me. That believes that Adam, he actually wrote a comment today, this guy. You should attack him. Everybody should attack him in the comment section. Dynamic Mustache wrote in a comment today, and I want to see if he has the balls to admit the truth. Because this little weasel pansy that he is, he's probably going to try to chick it out. He wrote in a comment that he feels Adam Aaron justifiably makes $19 million a year. It's justified. In other words, he earns it, he deserves it, and in his opinion, it is 100% okay that Adam Aaron makes $19 million a year. How do all of you feel about that? That Dynamic was real name was Dynamic Synergistics. Now it's Dynamic Mustache. So apparently this is the stupid idiots that we're dealing with. Dynamic Mustache feels it is justifiable for Adam Aaron to make $19 million a year. Okay? What do you mean my lies were exposed? I read your comment. So are you denying that you said that, Dynamic Mustache? Are you denying that you said that? Will you stop with the squeezes coming? Listen to me. Can all of you just take your head out of your ass for a second, please? Can all of you take your head out of your ass, you stupid friggin' Mama Luke Stunads. There is going to be no MOASS. There is going to be no MOASS. Wake up and smell the coffee. Don't you understand what's happening here? You have a CEO who doesn't give a shit about us. He doesn't care about us. He's making $19 million a year. The guy didn't ask our permission. He took our money, our equity to create Ape. He's working with Antera. Antera is his friggin' puppet master. Antera shorted Ape all the way down to the oblivion. Then he did an equity exchange deal with them to get 100 million friggin' shares at 66 cents. Antera shorted AMC down to the oblivion. I mean, I can't. Excuse me. And you guys are still talking about a MOASS. I hate to break it. You want to know what the MOASS is? The MOASS is for Antera. The MOASS is for Adam Aaron. You know who's making the MOASS right now? Let me tell you who's making the MOASS. Antera is making the MOASS. Ken Griffin is making the MOASS. Let's talk about Ken Griffin. Ken Griffin took 10,000 Citadel employees to Disney World. It was all expense paid. Ken Griffin is in the process of building the world's largest skyscraper in New York City. Okay? Ken Griffin just switched his headquarters to Miami. He owns the largest, most expensive waterfront mansion. I mean, that's the MOASS. They're making the MOASS, you stupid morons. Not us. Listen to me. Face the facts. We're losing our ass in our underwears here. We're down over 90% of our money. What the F is wrong with you? You're still talking about MOASS? Listen to me. I'll make you laugh. Can I make all of you laugh? We were talking about AMC going to $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 a share. AMC is at $5 a share, you friggin' psychopathic Norman Bates lunatics. What the F? You're still talking about MOASs. What MOASS? The fucking company's gonna go bankrupt. Gonna go bankrupt. That's the MOASS. You want to know what the MOASS is? Once this company goes bankrupt, all of the synthetic shares are going to be disappeared. They're gonna vanish like they never existed. So don't you understand that? Or is your brain so small that they're friggin' smaller than Teddy Zane's raisin balls? Are your balls smaller than Teddy Zane's raisin balls? Don't you understand what's happening here? They're going to do a 10-for-1 reverse stock split. They're going to take 90% of our effing shares away. They're going to short this thing to the oblivion. Everybody's going to quit. Everybody's going to give up. A year, 2 years down the road, they're going to go bankrupt. The fuck is wrong with all of you people? MOASS. Adam Aaron is our silverback. Adam Aaron has our back. No, Adam Aaron has you on your back, where he's giving it to you raw, you friggin' idiots. He's giving it to you raw. That's why I can't deal with this no more. I got to take a little break from making AMC videos. I just can't. Because you people are the dumbest, most low IQ, stupid idiots I've ever seen. I mean, seriously, I know people, and don't take this the wrong way, they were hanging out like when I was a kid in Brooklyn. There was this kid, this guy, Tony. He was on a friggin' tree. He fell off the tree. He almost cracked his skull. This guy's got more intellect than you. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with you people. Yeah, MOASS starting tomorrow. Dynamic mustache, which you're not understanding, you jerk off, ballsless, friggin' transvestite. Listen to me. This is what you don't understand, okay? You she-male. Listen to me. This is what you don't understand. I can't control corruption. You're blaming me for something I have no control over. The 1% is doing this to us. There is a circle of people. You could call them the Illuminati. You could call them the New World Order. They are responsible for this. Why are you blaming me? I put my money up. I'm down over 90% of my money. I'm one of you. I'm a retail investor. We all came into this with the expectations of having a MOASS. We all came into this with the expectations of winning. But how could you win when the system is rigged? How can you win? How can you win? So it's like you're blaming me for something that I have absolutely no control over. The MOASS will happen. You just need to hold. Yeah. And you know what else is going to happen? My friggin' schlong is going to become the biggest schlong on earth, too. All I have to do is hold it. All I got to do is hold my schlong, and it's going to turn into 30 friggin', inches. You understand? I'm going to be in friggin', I'm going to be in all the fucking magazines. Fat Italian man with a gigantic dick friggin' Italian sausage schlong, all right? Stop being delusional. There is no MOASS. There is no more MOASS. It's over. It's over. And if we don't take dramatic action, you understand me? If we don't take dramatic action, we're all going to lose all of our money. That's it. And you know what? If you don't believe me, I'll tell you what. Come back to me in 2 years from now when you look at your bank account and you pull out your pocket and all you feel is your leg. Okay? It's just like, look, here's my pocket. You see it? Look. That's it. That's it. Let me know how you feel at that point. You guys are all delusional psychopaths. The only way we can win, and I'm convinced at this point, is only one way. There's only one way. We need to acquire AMC. That's it. Now, the way I look at it, I put up over 200,000 as Dynamic Synergistics puts it. I'm mostly like down probably 2 times that. Okay. I put up all of this money. What is it for me to put up another $1,500, $2,000? Okay, hire an attorney, hire a prestigious attorney. Let's get fellow apes aboard. Let's get 1 million apes or more. Each one puts up $1,500, $2,000. We put this in an escrow account with an attorney. We raise $2 billion. We raise $3 billion. We go to AMC Corporate. We say we want to acquire AMC. We will take over the liabilities. We will be responsible for all debts, and we will pay you this cash money. That's it. They give us control of AMC. You put my ass in the CEO seat. We hire a whole new board. We fire everybody. I fire Adam Aaron. I fire the board of directors. I fire everybody. And we put only apes. Apes run the show. So the whole board of directors are now going to be AMC Apes retail investors. I'm going to be the CEO. And you will, first of all, we would have so much fun. If we did this, we would have so much fun. We would be partying. We would be living life to the fullest. All of the things that we want to happen would actually happen if we did this. All of the things would happen. We would be kings and queens, baby. We would run the show, okay? But you don't listen to me. You don't listen to me. You want to keep believing in Adam Aaron. You want to keep believing in Gary Gensler. You want to keep believing in the government. You want to keep believing in the fake media. There's nothing I can do with you people. Dynamic, listen to me. Synergistics, listen to me. First of all, let me sum this up with all your profitable stocks. I have more money than you will make in your entire lifetime. That's the bottom line. You understand me? Listen to me very closely. You will never, it doesn't matter if you go right now and work a job for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. You can invest in 50, 100, 1,000 profitable stocks. You will never have the money I have. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So stop with your bragging. You're a loser. You want to hear it? You are a loser. LOSER. That's it, period. And I'll tell you what, you want to go head to head with me? You get an attorney, I get an attorney, because next month, let's do this next month, I'm getting $1 million in cash. I have so much other money that you don't know about. Let's have a competition. Let's have a competition who has more money. Now, here's the bet. The winner of the bet, I take everything you got. I want your house. I want your wife. I want everything. You have a dog? I want your dog. I can't stand that guy. He's such a loser. Go home and get your shine box. Go get a friggin' kielbasa And practice sucking on the kielbasa like you suck on Lou. Do me a favor. Go get a 13-inch kielbasa. Now, Lou doesn't have a 13-inch kielbasa. Lou's got about a 1-inch kielbasa, but you get at least practice. Bro, $400,000 is nothing to me. My kid's trust fund is approaching $600,000. Listen to me. It's nothing to me. I have $1 million in cash. It comes from my wife's settlement. It's coming next month. It's coming next month. Okay, I fucking laugh at $400,000. I have a house that's worth almost $600,000. I have $250,000 in gold. I have around $300,000 in cash. Go home, get your fucking shine box. Listen to me, you fucking loser. Shine your shoes, and then I want you to look at your disgusting, ugly face because you're not as attractive as me. Not only do I have more money than you, I'm more handsome than you. I am a better looking guy than you. I have a bigger schlong than you. I have bigger balls than you. I have everything better than you. I eat better than you. I live better than you. There's nothing that you do better than me. Nothing. So get over it. Take care. Brush your friggin' pubic hairs and go F yourself. Anyway, I'm done with this guy. Dynamic fucking mustache. I want his wife. That's right. Mexican balls. Boss balls. I want to win. Do you all want to win? Do you want to win or do you want to bend over? Do you want to get it raw? I like it raw because that's how Dynamic Synergistics likes it. Dynamic mustache. He likes it raw. The guy likes it raw. What are you going to do? I don't know what you. There's this guy screaming, "Holy moly!" What are you upset about, Tell me. What are you upset about? Bro, will you forget about the Supreme Court? Don't you understand? See, this is what I'm saying. These people are all living in this daydream world. Listen to me. Do you really believe? Okay, let's talk about this. Remember, Alfred Boston said that he provided the FBI with 2 years of evidence. Who remembers this? Alfred Boston said he provided the FBI with 2 years of evidence that supposedly is all of this allegedly criminal activity with AMC. It's all of this allegedly criminal activity. What happened? Nothing. Did it ever occur to you that maybe the FBI already knows about this? Did it ever occur to you that the Department of Justice already knows about this? Did it ever occur to you that the Department of Justice already knows about this? Listen to me. Will you stop thinking the government is going to help us? You dumb Mama Lou coconut head, tiny friggin' raisin balls, friggin' losers. The government is not going to help us. This is what I'm saying. You know what the thing is? This is why you're all followers. No offense. You're followers because you hope and pray that the government's going to save you. You hope and pray Gary Gensler of the SEC is going to save you. You hope and pray the Department of Justice is going to save you. Nobody's going to save you, motherfuckers. Nobody's going to save you. We have to save ourselves. That's it. We have to. I came into this movement and I'm very disappointed and disgusted. I wanted all of us to fight the corruption. That's why I came into this movement. You know why I came into this movement? Because I wanted to fight the hedge funds. I'm sick of the hedge funds always winning, in my opinion, allegedly using criminal activity, using allegedly naked shorting. They have been winning and winning and winning and shoving it up retail's ass. I am tired of it. I am tired of it. And that's why I came into this movement, because I wanted to put an end to it. But we're never going to put an end to it the way we're doing it. We're never going to put an end to it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Exactly. A case like that will take not 10 years, Blackjack. It'll take 100 years in court. Listen, we can't. Listen to me, please. Can you just please use intelligence for once in your life? We're not going to win going to the Supreme Court. We're not going to win protesting in front of the SEC or protesting in front of, the White House. We're not going to win with a lawyer hiring Wes Christian. We're not going to win. It's going to take 10 to 20 years in court. We're not going to win protesting. We're not going. And again, I'm not trying to say anything bad about the Marine. God bless him in his efforts, but it's a complete waste of time. But God bless him. God bless him. It's a complete waste of time, but God bless him. Okay. I'm sorry. He can hate me. Let him hate me. It's not going to work. And you'll see afterwards it's not going to work. After he has his protest, the day after, nothing will change. The way I see it, there's only one thing we can do to change this. We need to acquire AMC. Thank you. You're the best too, brother. Mario's. Listen, we need to acquire AMC. Now, I want to make this perfectly clear to you. I do not want any money. I don't want money. Okay? Here's what I want. My email is Richard, RICHARD, L is in Larry, E is in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. Let me see if I can type that. Hold on. I don't know if I can type this friggin' thing here. Antonio Miranda, I want to win. I'm not going to chill, brother. I don't know why you're asking me if I have a gun for you. Of course, I believe in the Second Amendment. What kind of a question is that? Whatever. Look, here's my email address. Richard, RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. Send me a message. Apefather, I am in to acquire AMC. Now, I will say this again for all the people who are confused. No money is being exchanged. It's just an email. I don't want one single cent of your money. Let's build up enough people. Let's get 1 million people. You got to help me with this. You got to share this on your Facebook page. You got to share this on all social media. Let's do it. Okay. Now, when we have enough people, you understand me? I will contact a very, very prestigious law firm. They will draw out a legal agreement, a legal contract for you. You will receive this legal agreement. You could go to your attorney. You could basically review it. You could have your attorney make any alterations or changes or anything that he feels that will best suit your best interest. And then let's do it. That's it. If you agree to it, these funds, $1,500, $2,000, will be held in an escrow account, in an attorney's account, meaning I cannot touch it. Because I know you psychopathic people are going to try to be like, he's trying to make money. No, I'm not trying to make money. It will be held in an escrow account, and the only purpose of this funds would be to acquire AMC. And if we fail and we can't acquire AMC, these funds will be returned back to you. That's it. That's it. So it's no risk, it's no harm, it's no foul. If we succeed and we do acquire AMC, I want to be appointed. This is all going to be part of the agreement. You must agree the Apefather is the CEO. I am the CEO. That's it. I will start a new board of directors. All apes. That's it. All retail investors. And that's it. Now it's a whole new ball game. It's a powerhouse. We control the show. We will find out if there are synthetics. We will find out if there are phantom shares. And like I said, if it turns out I'm right, okay, you could have a company that you bought for $2 billion that could be worth $50 trillion. Look, I think that I don't know if that's the real Marine on the channel right now or if it's someone else. Brother, I support you. God bless you. I just don't think it's going to work. I'm sorry. I don't think it's going to work. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I'll tell you why. After you have the protest, let's see what occurs. Let's see what happens, okay? Let's see if there's a dramatic change. Let's see if Adam Aaron cancels the 10 for 1, the 1 for 10 reverse stock split. Let's see if the government now steps in and helps us. Let's see what happens. I'm sorry to break it to you, brother. I've been down this road before. I just don't see it working. And that's why I'm not coming. It's not that I don't support your efforts, because anybody who fights corruption, I respect you, I applaud you, but I do not agree it's going to work. We need to think bigger. We need to think bigger. And I've been thinking about this for a long time. I want you to all know this. I've been thinking about this for a very, very, very long time. The only solution I see is to kick Adam Aaron out of the damn friggin' CEO seat, take him, throw him the F out of the office, okay? Take all the board of directors, throw them the F out, and we have to replace them. That's it. They have to be replaced. All the new board of directors have to be apes, and I have to be the CEO. Let me look at some comments. I am in. So, Mario, do me a favor. I need you to send me an email, okay? Just saying that I am in is not good enough. Listen to me. I don't want any money. Do you hear me, Marios? Listen to me. No money will be sent. No money is being exchanged. Do you understand that? I just want you to send an email. Here's what I need in the email. Just be like, I'm in. Here's my name. If you want to provide your phone number, it's completely, it would help me if you provide your phone number. And I would definitely, obviously need your email address. I'm assuming the email you're going to send me, that's going to be the best email address. Send it to, ready? Richard. It's RICHARD. L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. Let me repeat that. Richard, RICHARD. L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. You got to speak to the Marine about the protest, brother. Contact the Marine. You're not giving me your money, you piece of shit, Rules. You're not giving me your money. It's done through an attorney, you jackass. That's what I'm saying. You see what it is with you people? I'm trying to do something good so we all win. And once again, you're trying to make me out to be the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy, you piece of shit. Okay? The bad guy is Adam Aaron. The bad guy is Gary Gensler. The bad guys are the government, the Department of Justice, FINRA, DTCC. See this guy Rules? He's trying to make me out to be the bad guy. He's trying to make an implication like I want his money. No, you stupid. You know who took your money? You dumb, low intellect friggin' moron that has the brains of a squirrel, Rules. Adam Aaron took your money. Gary Gensler took your money. Okay? Ken Griffin took your money. That's who took your money, you piece of shit. You know all the money you're currently down right now? I didn't take it. Ask yourself who took it. Okay, Ken Griffin took your money, listen to me, and he had a friggin' party where they were playing Celebration Time. Come on, let's celebrate. And Ken Griffin was dancing while he took your friggin' money, and he was doing shots of friggin' Patron, you friggin' idiot. I mean, this is what I'm saying. You're trying to blame the Apefather. I didn't take your money. I didn't take any of your money, and I don't want your money. Ken Griffin took your money, you stupid low IQ idiot. I mean, this is what I'm saying. It's like you people are blaming the wrong person. How did I benefit? Mother effers, I lost my money. I'm down over 90% of my money. You're telling me I'm taking your money. You're all fucking psychos. You're psychos. Who's building the world's largest tower in New York City? Is it me? Is it me or is it Ken Griffin? Who built, this gigantic skyscraper in Miami? Was it me or was it Ken Griffin? Who bought the United States Constitution with our money? Was it me or was it Ken Griffin? Who bought the largest friggin' waterfront estate of Miami? Was it me or was it Ken Griffin? Get your facts straight, Jack. I mean, this guy rules is such a brother. Were you dropped on the head as a baby? Seriously, no offense. Listen to me, rules. All I can tell you is this: it's either you work for the hedge funds, it's either you needed $20 and you did Ken Griffin a favor. Okay, because I don't know what your problem is, brother, but you just go away. Go disappear. Do everybody a favor. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Antonio, I get mad at you sometimes, brother. I get mad at you, Antonio. Look, remember we had that little fight and we had the problem? When you say it's a beautiful tower, he stole our money. He robbed our. Let me ask you a question, Antonio. Let me ask you, because now Antonio around is starting to piss me off. Let me ask you a question, Antonio. Here's a hypothetical situation. If a robber came to you in the street, all right, with his friggin' 38 special. You understand? Hit you over the head. You remember? You ever see the movie Goodfellas with Henry Hill? Remember he had the gun and he hit the guy. I think it was like 11 times. Okay, so let me give you a scenario. The robber takes the gun, hits you over the head 10 times. You're bleeding all over your head. Okay, you're shot. He takes your money. Okay, he uses your credit cards. He charges a beautiful Rolex watch. Now, after you come out of your coma, because you're in a coma for about maybe, let's say, a good 2 to 3 months, the same guy who hit you over the head, robbed you, comes and visits you in the hospital. He shows you the watch that he bought. He shows you the Rolex. Would you say it was a beautiful watch? Would you say that to him? Say, listen, I understand that you cracked my skull. I get it. I understand. I probably won't be able to like function anymore because I have permanent brain damage because of the impact of how many times you hit me. But I got to tell you something. You got a beautiful watch there that you charged with my money. That's a beautiful effing watch. Why are you saying that Ken Griffin's buildings are beautiful when he's taking our money to build them? Antonio, look, I don't want to get mad at you again, but sometimes, Antonio, don't take this the wrong way. You talk like a fucking idiot. Okay? I'm sorry to say, if you want to get insulted, get insulted. You talk like a fucking moron. It's a beautiful building Ken Griffin has. Listen, I don't even care anymore that I had a failed protest. I don't care anymore because the protest honestly is not the answer. Protesting is not the answer. The answer is to take over. Okay? Hashtag take over AMC. Hashtag take over AMC. And if you're behind me, once again, my email is Richard Lavoie. No, it's not my email. That's my name. My email is Richard, which is spelled Richard, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. Okay? I don't want any money. No money is being exchanged. I just simply want an email. I'm in. I'm in to take over AMC. And this is another thing I need you to do to help me. I need you to share this video, or if you want to just, contact people that you know, I need help. We got to get at least 1 million people on board. We got to get 1 million people on board who would be willing to put up $1,500, $2,000. Once we get those people on board, I will then contact a prestigious law firm, and then the first step is nobody's going to be exchanged. They will follow the rules of law. Whatever paperwork needs to be filed with the SEC, everything will be done legally. Do you understand me? Everything will be done legally. They will put together a contract. You will review this contract. Your attorney will review the contract. And then if everything is of satisfactory, your attorney gives you the green light. You have the green light. Now we proceed. Funds will then be transferred into an escrow account where they will remain until we are able to make a deal to acquire AMC. If that deal is successful, The first order of business, I kick Adam Aaron. I'm going to go right to his face. I want you to know this. And I would film it. I'm going to have someone film this. I'm going to go right to his face, Adam Aaron. You are fired! Get the fuck out of here! That's going to be the first fucking order of business. Then I'm going to go to the board of directors. You are fucking fired! Get the fuck out of here! They're gone. Okay? Then we replace all the board of directors with apes. I go into the CEO seat, and now we are a powerhouse. That's it. Now we take over. That's the way to do things. Not this bullshit protesting, not this bullshit buying and holding that you think Adam Aaron has your best interest, the SEC has your best interest, the Department of Justice has your best interest. Nobody has your best interest. I have your best interest. Me. That's it. Anyway, with that said, this live stream is not financial advice. I am not a financial planner. I want to make this perfectly clear. This is not legal advice. I am not an attorney. And I repeat to you, we are just having a conversation. I don't want any money. No money is being exchanged. I am not presenting you with an investment opportunity. I am not presenting you with a prospectus. This is merely conversation. It's conversation to see if other people find it interesting. That's it. In other words, no money is being exchanged. I just want to see if you find this idea interesting. And if you do find it interesting, send me an email. Richard, RICHARD, L as in Larry, E as in Edward, 101 at gmail.com. Put I'm in. I'd like to have your name. I would prefer a phone number and an email so I can keep that on file to contact you, okay, when the time is right. With that said, again, this video, this live stream is for entertainment purposes only. I love all of you. Peace out. I want to win. I just want to win. That's it. I want to win. Do you want to win? That's the question. Later.